And this past week, we sent our brave man Kyle out into the Calvin community to practice some pickup lines on the ladies. You'd think it wouldn't be too hard, what with the MRS degrees at Calvin. Let's see how it turns out for him.
Excuse me, do you have a raisin?
No, sorry.
How about a date?
Not that either.
Hey, are you a parking ticket?
No.
Because you've got fine written all over you. Okay.
Give you all I got to give if you say.
Excuse me, are you from Tennessee?
No.
Because you're the only 10 I see.
What I got, I'll give to you.
Excuse me, are you a parking ticket?
No.
Because you got fine written all over you.
Can't buy me love.
Excuse me, I'm writing a phone book and I have everyone's number but yours.
No, no, no.
Hi, I'm incredibly rich.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Diamond ring, and I'll be satisfied.
Excuse me, are you a parking ticket?
Money can't buy me.
Yes. Hey, we'll be right back with Chaplain Andy DeJong.
Hey, what's up, people? My name's Chris, and I'm here to let you in on a little something. You see, I go to Calvin, and it's not the easy school that you think it is. No, it's real rough. Everywhere I turn, I got people asking me, do you want to do crack, Chris? Do you want to do crack? And I say no. And they say, why, Chris? And I say, do you know why? Because I don't need those things in my life. You know why? Because I got positive things. I got things like CBN, Calvin Video Network. That's my anti-drug.
Our special guest today is a Calvin graduate, a church founder, and a native of the Netherlands. He's recently assumed the role as chaplain here at Calvin and is fitting in perfectly. Let's hear it for Chaplain Andy DeJong.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Very happy to have you here.
Thank you.
That curtain, I mean, we really should.
Yeah, you need to get that thing fixed.
Yeah. I was having some major problems with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Well, it's so good to have you on the show.
Well, great to be here.
Yeah, and this is kind of like coming back for you.
Yeah,
you were a Calvin student.
It is. 40 years ago, I came to Calvin, 1967.
1967.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Apparently, this campus was pretty crazy back then. There were some crazy things happening.
Yeah, they were. It's the late 60s.
And where you lived? You actually lived in Norderweer?
Norderweer. For 4 years, I spent living on second floor in Norderweer.
Is that
That's
a 60s
right.
thing, or?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we definitely were.
Like free love 60s? Or what? I don't know. Like.
Oh, you mean because of what Norderweer has become today?
It's a girls' dorm.
Yeah, right? Well, there's a bit of explanation to that.
Okay.
The whole complex, Norderweer Vanderwerp, used to be all guys.
Okay.
And then a couple of years after I got here, they made Vanderwerp a women's dorm. Norderweer stayed a men's dorm. Then I graduated, and they turned Norderweer into a women's dorm and Vanderwerp into a men's dorm.
Okay. So
they have a real identity crisis there.
Little flip-flopping going on.
Yeah.
Great. Hey, I understand that dinner back in the 60s was very different when you were here.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about dinner time here at Calvin?
Yeah, well, you know, I attended Calvin during the dark ages, and they believed in family style
Family
dinner.
style.
Every evening over at Knowcrest East was family style dinner. So at the appointed time, 6 o'clock,
Right.
all the women lined up on one side, outside
Mm-hmm.
of the dining hall, and all the guys on the other side. And they opened up the women's doors first, and all the women had to come in. They were round tables,
Mm-hmm.
and 4 women had to find their way to a table and stand behind the chair with alternating empty chairs. And
Okay.
then the guys came in, and the guys did a quick look to see what women were at what table.
Where are the good-looking ones?
You
right?
got it, you got it, you got it. And yeah, unfortunately, some women got no guys to sit with them. That was sad. It was pretty sad, pretty sad.
That's very sad.
Yeah,
Family dinners.
yeah,
Not so fun.
not so much fun.
And you guys,
no.
you hated this, right?
Oh, with a passion.
Did you hate this? Did you hate this because of the girl thing? Is
Oh
that
yeah,
what you didn't like
we
about it?
we guys felt miserable for the women. You
Right.
know, I mean, it was a hard thing for them. You know, like I said, this was the dark age, and we finally said, you know, we need to do something about this.
Well, after all, this is the 60s. You
This
need,
is the 60s.
You need to protest,
I mean,
right?
yeah, question authority, question
All right.
authority, question family style.
And some people were protesting Vietnam.
Right, right. But
You
we
guys-
had our own big issues on campus, you know. So yeah, we kind of took care of family style.
And how'd you do that?
Well, how
If
how,
you can
how
tell
big of
us.
an audience is this going out to?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, is there a chance that President Biker would see this?
well, whispered in my ear once, and
Okay, well, here's.
yeah. Oh, you can tell that story.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
I don't think.
All right, all right. Well, we decided for the sake of the women
Yeah.
that we would hide all the silverware and all the tableware and all the serving dishes so that Knowcrest East could no longer conduct family-style dinners. So we ripped them off one evening
Everything?
and hid this stuff. Everything. There
Everything.
wasn't a serving spoon, a serving bowl, a plate, a dish, a glass left in their inventory.
Everything. How many people
Everything.
did it take to pull this off?
About 4 of us. I mean, four people. 4 people.
Four
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Were you guys going all night back and forth with stuff? But
well,
I suppose it wasn't quite as big back then, so they probably didn't have as much
no.
stuff.
Interesting thing is, it took them about 2 weeks to retrieve all this stuff.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Was it hidden all in different places or all in one spot? Or
No, actually, it was hidden right beneath their noses. We hid it in the crawling space right under the dining hall.
I didn't even know.
No one would ever think to look
I
there,
didn't
right?
even know there was a
right,
crawl space.
Right. So
And
there's
they-
a crawl space.
but they finally
there.
found it back.
They found it back.
So
They
in the
found it
meantime,
back.
you guys didn't have family dinner.
That's
for 2
right.
weeks.
That's right. That's right.
Where'd you eat?
We just came through the line.
Wow.
You know, paper
Wow.
plates, the whole 9 yards. Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was. It was amazing. It was great. Well,
That's
we pulled
amazing.
it off, and you know, a couple of months later, no more family style.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was
So
great.
the
It was great.
protest succeeded.
Yeah,
Wow.
it succeeded.
Protest
Yeah.
succeeded.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
great.
Good stuff. Well,